little bit of a risk. Yeah, they do have flash available to them. They have no cleanse, though, which means that Light's going to be in a little bit of trouble. He does flash away, but first blood goes over to Elk, and they're swapping the aggro perfectly right now. As Lumao flashes away, can he get himself underneath the tower? No, he cannot! Perfectly executed dive. Ultra Prime get themselves 2 kills, and while that was happening, they didn't even get a TP out of anybody. Yeah, but Tarzan is here this time around. They will pop down the traps as well. Tarzan's forced to flash away. Yes, he's here, and it probably stops someone from dying. As I say that, Elk flashing away. The Ignite did come back up here for Lumao. They will back them all the way up. There is a roaming Doinb. We talked about how these mid laners don't want to be mid. They land the Q, but they're not going to follow it in. It's onto Shousey. It would be pretty much a suicide mission there for Tarzan if he did go underneath the tower. So they back themselves away. Doinb is now here. They're pinging out them. Yeah, they're ready for him. They know he's not back in the lane. They aren't going to see him just yet. Now they do know that he's coming in. They're going to try and deny this wave. It's 4v3 in this bot side. They're going to try and jump onto Elk. They will get it, but Lulu is next to fall. It's a 2-for-1 in favor, though, of the side of Ultra Prime. 3-for-1. They may be able to make it a 4-for-1 if they're able to get onto Doinb. He's trying to run away. He just about misses out on the wind becomes lightning. And if he's not done, Doinb is not. He's still roaming, but that's just a terrible idea right now because you have the slicing Maelstrom. 1 kill, 2 kills, double kill for ZS. Big overcommitment. They did have the Zins out there to try and maybe go for this. They should be able to disengage. Nice flash away, but the flawless duet is just that. They land themselves the kill. 3 people.
Oh, and crying.
He's fine.
I think Tarzan should be able to ward hop. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
No ward.
He's got no ward. He's not going to need it, to be honest with you. He can just solo him out. He had the gore drinker there. And that's LNG picking up another kill. They're slowly bringing this gold lead back. It was 2,000, now only 1,500.
You know, being a central pivotal point in the map, and as you said, short lane makes things a lot better for them. Makes it a lot harder for Doinb to move around when he has to push deep and potentially risk things. But crying, poor sleeping.
Yeah, caught sleeping, got hit by the sonic wave, and Doinb running away, gets flashed on, has to flash away. The Everfrost is good, the TP comes in, the kick is great to keep ZS away, but now he jumps straight in on top of the backline. Light in a lot of trouble, gets hit with the Mega Inferno Bomb. That's a good Moonlight Vigil to keep him away and keep his damage safe. All the way, all on the top of the bush though. They're going back in on top of this fight, and Doinb now in a lot of trouble. They thought they had the fight, they thought they could go back in for the re-engage, and Elk is just flashing forward, feeling like he can get something more. Light answers in kind, and now Allah trying to turn this one around a little bit. He gets the Corky down. They're able to keep the Jinx over the wall. The Jinx is pretty much free hitting, but look at this damage coming out from Light. Look at Light just put in the work right now. It's a 3-for-2 in favor of LNG, but these health bars are low.
Ultra Prime solo damage you did like. Now, Tarzan's looking, and Hacker, you're just taking so much damage.
Yeah, Hacker needs to ult, but I think Hacker's dead. Yep, Hacker did not respect the pure amount of damage that was coming out. Like, Hacker has no real tank items. He even had a Zhonya's or a stopwatch to use, but now we can see Tarzan behind the wall gets the Jinx, and that's the perfect combination that you want to see. Tarzan is just carrying this game. 5-1 and 6 on this lead in, and has not looked like he's missed a beat. Now they rotate towards the bot side with the Realm Warp. This could just be game. Yeah,
I mean, if anyone from Ultra Prime oversteps and dies, they will just end, right? The Baron buff is keeps the minions tanky. You cannot risk things in this situation.
So Allah's just going to be able to walk into here, and oh, there we go. There's the Vanguard Jet on the 3. They're going to be able to kill off Crying. That's it. That's the game. There's nothing else they can really do about it. ZS tries to go in with the Slicing Maelstrom. Will get the GA out of the Aphelios. Might be a little bit too early to say any celebrations, though, for Ultra Prime. The Aphelios is dead. This Jinx needs to pop off something fierce if they want to try and make this work, but they're not going to be able to. There's just too much CC, too many people getting down in on top of your face. ZS not going to be able to survive off that either. They're going to get the TP in, end the game. LNG will take 1-0 in this best of 3.
You know, and it was a stomp after that initial sort of advantage that Ultra Prime had. As soon as LNG got the winning team fight, they got the Baron, and it completely snowballed out of control. Really decisive from LNG, but honestly, a little bit surprising how Ultra Prime just managed to throw it away so much. I was really positive after the early game. Massive spike downwards. And then you see another humongous spike because it wasn't just LNG got the Baron, got some structures. They just really ran away with it, found momentum, found the engagement.